Hello my friends, welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in or welcome back, depending on if you are new, and if you are, please say hi in the comments below and let me know so that I can welcome you to my community here. Thank you for subscribing and joining my community here if you feel called. Thank you also for liking and sharing these readings because it really helps me to get the messages out. And thank you to all of you who have been booking your private readings with me. You've been keeping me so busy. If you want to write a reading with me, that information is always below in the description box. Let's go ahead and get started. We have a really beautiful start here with the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like this is a reading. This is where I get a reading and you tell me who I'm reading for. So I like to call that the Who Am I Reading For readings, okay? So you let me know who I'm reading for in the comments below. But I feel this abundant new beginning here that is getting ready to take place for you. I feel like you're literally stepping through the portal to the other side where you receive this opportunity, you receive commitment, you receive, this is really like, your world is changing, your reality is changing. The pentacles are your reality, but for me too, it talks about, the pentacles talk about your value, seeing yourself as high value and recognizing your value. When we recognize our value, when we increase our value, the way that we see ourselves, when we see ourselves as the prize that anyone would be lucky to share energy with. Now, if we're talking about a job, anyone would be lucky to hire you. Anyone would be lucky to have you join their team. Anyone would be lucky to work with you. You see yourself that way, no matter what your circumstances are right now. When you see yourself on the inside, you increase that self-worth, you increase that self-value. Your reality will start to reflect that high value that you see yourself. And that's what's happening here. This is a brand new beginning. This is a brand new beginning of high value, of abundance, of opportunities, of doors opening for you, of commitment, of this long-term energy of abundance. You know, this could be a job coming in. This could be you committing to a new path in a new job. This could be a business taking off. It's literally taking off. But it feels to me like, I'm not trying to flip you off. It feels to me like you're stepping through the portal. You're stepping through the portal to a new beginning that is abundant. Okay, so let's see what wants to come through here with the King of Pentacles on the bottom. It does feel like there's this opportunity that's being handed to you. Maybe a door is opening for you or new opportunities are coming in. It feels like it's something very specific. It could be an offer of commitment, but it could also be something like a job. What is this energy that wants to come through for the friends that are watching this reading? What do they need to know about this? New beginning. All right, I've got the 10 of Swords. And what do I always say lately, my friends? I'm gonna just, I always want to cry when I see this card coming out for you guys. This is a really, really difficult cycle that is closing. Literally, you are done. You are done with this cycle of suffering, this cycle of one thing after another. This is a cycle of betrayal. This is a cycle of being stabbed in the back. This is a cycle of so much struggle. This is a cycle of your world feeling like it's shattered, and then you get back up and you think you're about to step back on your feet and it shatters again. It's like you can't take anymore. You can't take anymore, right? The universe is saying, we've got you. This is done. The cycle of suffering is over. You're stepping through the portal, and the other side is a brand new chapter. This is a brand new cycle. This is a brand new chapter of your life where things come together for you, where opportunities are handed to you, where life just goes in your favor, where things fall into place, where you're not suffering, where you're not attracting in people who betray you. You're not in that challenge cycle anymore that you found yourself in. It's like I feel like I'm seeing an image of, you know, being stuck in the mud, and your tires are spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. It's like you think, is this ever going to end? Am I ever going to get out of this cycle of suffering? The universe is saying yes. Yes, it is behind you. We are done. We're done. We're done. What can you expect? What can you expect? What can you expect? The 10 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Oh my gosh. And the World. The World is your confirmation that this cycle has completed. You're literally with this Queen of Swords, male or female, doesn't matter. It's the energy. And the energy for me and the Queen of Swords is you're in your power. Also, you're very, very intuitive. You know the truth about a situation. You feel the truth. You're speaking your truth. You're in your authentic truth. And that came from this cycle closing. I feel like you've learned some serious lessons in the last lots of years. You know, we have both. Can I just bounce around a little bit? We have the 10 of Wands and the 10 of, I was going to say the 10 of suffering. Both of these are 10s of suffering. This could be 20 years. This could be even farther back than that. This is a long, long road of suffering and carrying the weight on your shoulders, carrying burdens that weren't even yours to carry in the first place. This could be you being the chosen one in your family line that was meant to heal the wounds of the entire family, generational curses and all of that stuff. You've got this 5 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. This is like you've been carrying all of the weight. You've been carrying all of the burdens. You've been carrying all of these challenges, and it hurts, and you're tired. It's heavy. Okay? The World says, this is confirmation. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. And you are emerging from this old cycle, this old chapter, even last year, in your power. You're coming out of this cycle of suffering, and you're stepping into your abundant self. You're stepping into this higher version of yourself, the butterfly. You're no longer the caterpillar. You're not living the caterpillar life anymore. You're coming out of that cocoon as the butterfly. And that is what the World is to me. As a reader, the World talks to me about you being like graduating out of that caterpillar you of the past, stepping into the butterfly you, where you are flying, where you are seeing life differently. You're at a higher perspective. You're not crawling around on the ground anymore. You're up here being this beautiful glowing butterfly that sees life differently and lives life differently. And it all starts now. It all starts now. One more card for you. What is it? Let's see what wants to come through. The 7 of Cups. 2 of Wands. You're going in a whole new direction. You may have had to be rerouted. That's a whole nother story though. But the 7 of Cups is, you know, it's something of a dreamy energy. Sometimes readers can talk about this as confusion, but this feels to me like overflow. It feels like overflow. It feels like all the blessings that you've been dreaming of, not just one, but multiple blessings coming in, multiple positive changes, multiple new experiences, multiple things coming in, blessing your life. When you thought that the challenges and the hurts and the heaviness that you've been carrying, you thought this is never going to change, and the universe is like, no, not only is it going to change, but I even remember some of the things that you've been dreaming about from years ago that you forgot, that I'm going to bring into your life now. I'm going to bless your life with overflow. I am going to start answering those prayers now that you prayed when you were maybe little. Maybe you prayed when you were little. But Also, you've gone through something of a transformation. You're literally in your power right now. Embrace that. Embrace that confidence. See yourself as high value. See yourself as a prize. See yourself as, whether you're calling in money, whether you're calling in love, see yourself as a prize. You don't put others ahead of you anymore. You don't look to money as something better than you even anymore. That's only for some of you. But see yourself as that prize that anyone would be lucky to align with. Anyone would be lucky to date. Anyone would be lucky to work with. You are the prize, and your energy is exclusive and expensive and a privilege. Step into that power, embrace it, and get ready, because for some of you, you've already seen these changes. You've already seen things going in your favor. You've already started experiencing this abundant new beginning, this abundant new chapter of overflow. And for the rest of you, hold on to hope. We're closing the door to the past. We are not there anymore. You are coming out of that caterpillar version of you, and you are stepping into your butterfly. Embrace it and watch what happens. And don't forget to also come back and comment and let me know what happens, because I always love that, and I always want to know who I'm reading for. I love you guys.